Hello BCCA Sem 5 students. This lecture is for CMA and we will going to continue previous question in this lecture. So we have solved working note and some part of calculation of cost per unit. We will going to continue this calculations for further parts and we'll try to solve these all columns to get target cost. Okay, so let us first think what we have did. So what we have done here, we have taken out working note. Okay, and after taking working note we have calculated testing cost rate per hour. PH means per hour. We have calculated testing cost rate per hour, and that one is 2. And how we can calculate that? Total testing cost divided by total testing time. That is how you can calculate testing cost rate per hour. So continue. We are continuing this one. So we have written here material, labor, machine as it is from question, and we have calculated machine setup cost by various calculation which you can refer from previous video. So I will going to continue further part of this solution from we have completed machine setup cost. Now we will going to write here testing cost, testing cost, testing cost, and how this is this testing cost we have is exact like machine setup cost. This machine setup cost was for total product for that was the cost for A and B. Machine setup cost was 5,28,000 which was for A and B, and we have separated them that cost in these two figures. Exact like that we will going to calculate testing cost for A and B. For a testing cost for both is 21 lakh. Okay, this is for total for A plus B. This is for A plus B, but we have to separate this cost for A and B. How we can do this calculation is we can calculate this by bifurcating this amount into testing time per unit. This testing time per unit you can refer from third table and third point. Testing time per unit was 6 hours and 9 hours for A and B. So this can be divided into 6:9 ratio. Or if we will be going by logic, if 21 lakh is for this is for A and B now. So A is 6 plus 9 will be 15. So 21 lakh is for 15 hours. So what can be the cost for 6? This is for A and 9 for B. So we will going to calculate for A. So 21 lakh is for 15 lakh. So what can be the cost for A? That is for 6 hours. So we will be calculating by cross multiplying this. So you will going to get testing cost rupees 12 lakh here. 12 lakh. Here you will find 12 lakh. Okay. Exact like that you will going to find for 9. 21 lakh for 15 hours. So what will be the for 9 hours? So 9 you will get this amount as 9 lakh, and if you will be adding this 12 plus 9, that will come to 21 lakh. Okay, you can copy this because I am rubbing it because I have to use this board, this portion. Okay, so we have calculated testing cost as well. After that testing cost we will be writing here, the last cost if you will refer first column, we have written all three cost: material, labor and machining. We have left with engineering cost. So we will going to write here engineering cost. Engineering cost. And we are going to take this figures. This figure engineering cost will be written. Engineering cost will be written as same as provided in question. So in question you can find engineering cost in first table 8,50,000 for A and 14 lakhs for 8,50,000 for A and 14 lakhs for B. So 8,50,000 for A and 14 lakhs for B. This is how you can calculate your engineering cost. After that you will get, if you will be adding this, you will get total full cost. Okay, total full cost. By adding this you can get 87,90,000, and for B that will be 73,38,000. Okay, so this is how you can get your total full cost here. And after that you can calculate cost per unit, because we are doing this for cost per unit. So cost per unit can be found by, how you can find that? Cost per unit, formula for cost per unit will be TFC means total full cost divided by annual production and sales. Annual production and sales is 1 lakh. So we will be writing here P and S. Annual production and sales in unit. This is in units. So this is for 1 lakh units. This cost is for 1 lakh units. So what will be the cost for per amount? This cost is for 1 lakh units. So what can be the cost for 1 unit? So this is your formula. You can go by logic or by this formula as well. So you will be getting here 87.90. Okay, and here for 50,000 TFC 73,338,000 is for 50,000 units. So what can be the amount for per cost? So if you will divide this amount from by this, so you can get 146.76. This is how you have completed your first part of your solution. So this is your first part of the solution, but we have two questions. So we have completed one part. We have completed some of the part of first question. In this practical question you have two sub question. So first sub question was percentage of first sub question was, you can refer this from description box. First you are required to work out, and the point one was ki percentage of markup on full cost for each component A and B, for each. So we have to calculate markup on full cost. So your first sub question will be fulfilled. You will get solution for first question from this column, and for second sub question, which is starting from if the sales price of component A and B are to be brought down to 9 per unit and rupees 135 per unit. That can be that question can be attempted by solving this table. So now we will going to calculate markup on full cost. So how we can find markup markup means your percentage of profit included in your selling profit, selling price. So we will going to write here selling price. Selling price is 100 rupees and 160 rupees. And from where I got this amount, got these amounts, this you can find in your starting of the question. Component A, component B, annual production and sale of 1 lakh units at a sale price of 100 per unit. 100 per unit. And this is the calculation for per unit. Per unit. Okay. Don't jumble your mind with total cost and cost per unit. So this is the cost for 1 unit. So the selling price was 100 and 160, and our full cost per unit. Where is our full cost per unit? Here it is 87.90. 87.90 and 146.76. So after this you have to subtract. I am putting it in bracket. Bracket means negative figures. So 100 minus this, 160 minus this. So after calculating, you will get markup. What you will be getting? Markup. So what is your markup here? Your markup is 12.10 and 13.24. This is your markup. And we have to calculate the markup percentage. What was our first sub question? You are required to work out percentage of markup, not markup but percentage of markup. So percentage of markup on full cost. So we have calculated full cost from this column, and we are now calculating, or we have calculated markup, and now we will be going to calculate percentage of markup. So how we can calculate that? That one is markup percent, markup in percent, and this will be 13.76% and 9.02%. Okay. This is how you can get your markup percentages. And after that we will be calculating this, the calculation of target cost on revised selling price. This column is for second sub question. If the sales price of component A and B are to be brought down to rupees 9 per unit, so our new selling price, our revised selling price is 9 per unit and 135. So this is our revised selling price. So selling price, which is selling price, I can write here revised, is for A 90 rupees and 135 for B. Now how we can get how we can calculate revised markup price? Here I am going to write revised markup on cost. Our markup is 13.76%. So 13.76% on this. So for A that will be 13.6, and for B that will be 9.02%. So 13.76 on 90, 9.02 on 135. So this will be 10.89 and 11.17, and this is how you will get your target cost. And this will be your target cost. If you will subtract this is negative figures, we have to minus this from this, so you will get here 79.11 and 123.83. This is how you can calculate your target cost. Give your concentration properly to manage this. Okay, so this is how we can calculate our target cost. To analyze this, you have to read your question properly and try to attempt this question by your own. If you are finding any difficulty, just let me know. I can provide you solution with proper explanation. Okay, if you are finding any difficulty in video or in notes which I have provided for unit 1, you can directly ask me to solve your doubts, and you can directly approach me to clear your doubts. That can be clear when you will be reaching to me. If you have doubt and you are not telling me, so how I can understand your doubts? So please tell me your doubts so that I can clear your doubts. So please give more emphasis on this topic, because if you are not going to read or study this, you will be facing lots of problems in your exams. So this is how we have completed our target costing concept. Now we will be going to understand new question in new video with new energy. Okay, till then, be happy, stay hungry for knowledge. Thank you.